Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages that come through the cards that come out in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what messages come through and what cards come out. So the first card we have is the Ace of Wands. We have fire sign energy with us. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, or even an Aries. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor. So the Emperor card, we do have some Aries energy, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Cups. So this Nine of Cups showing up over here, this is a pretty exciting energy. I also feel that this is about being in a really good place, especially on an individual level, even emotionally. I do feel like with this Nine of Cups, this is about being able to really get to this place where there's a lot of contentment within yourself. And I do feel like this is a really great place to be in, especially as far as being in a place where it's like there's a lot of clarity and also a lot of satisfaction. I do feel like with this Nine of Cups showing up over here, this also does feel like an energy of being able to actually reach what feels like a wish fulfillment. So it does feel like you're getting what you want out of a situation and it's satisfying to you. I do also feel like this does feel like exciting energy. So it does feel like good news. With an Ace of Wands showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of somebody recognizing a spark. I do feel like this does feel like the beginning of something. So I do feel like it's an initial encounter. There is a strong spark here. I do feel like it's a strong flame that's really being felt by someone. And I do feel like with this Ace of Wands, there's a desire to be able to start something or to build something, work on something, create something with you. I do feel like there's a recognition of a strong connection over here that this person feels towards you. I do feel like they feel something quite deeply. And I do feel like this could be a new beginning, a new start when it comes to a connection. But I also feel like this is a new chapter, really entering into this place where there is this, it is more passionate. I also feel like it is more loving energy as far as something that is more meaningful. And it does affect this person deeply when it comes to how they feel about you. With the Seven of Pentacles showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where you're trying to decide. I do feel like you are in a position to make a decision around this connection. I also feel like there is also a sense of wondering if it is worth it. With the Seven of Pentacles, this does feel like an energy of experiencing things moving forward slowly. So I do feel like there is a lot of contemplative energy. I also feel like introspection. But with the Seven of Pentacles, this is an energy of putting in effort. I do feel like you may be in a space where you are questioning whether this is the one, this is the connection that is going to be worth it all. I do feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, this is an energy where you are able to actually establish something very strong, something very solid. And I do feel like it happens gradually over time. So the Seven of Pentacles, this does feel like an energy of putting in work. I do feel like to some extent this connection requires your efforts. I do feel like it does require your hard work to be put into making things work, but it is worth it. But with the Emperor card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of dealing with someone who's used to being in control. I do also get that with this Emperor card showing up over here, this person is someone who perhaps is wanting and seeking stable connection. Do feel like it's something important, and they may be trying to control the way things are occurring within your connection to be able to ensure that there's that sense of stability in your connection. But with the Emperor card, I also get very passionate energy as far as how this person feels about you, but also just as far as the way that they are, what's motivating them in this connection. It means a lot, and I do feel like it is something that also is quite important to them as well. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the King of Wands. And we have the Justice card. And we have the King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Justice card, we also have Libra energy. Could also be dealing with a Libra. But with the King of Wands showing up over here, I do feel like this is an energy of somebody who's in a space where they're ready to take action. I do also feel like this person is somebody who's quite direct. This is someone who's going to also take action towards what when it comes to their desires. So I do get an energy of this person isn't that difficult to read or to understand, because I do feel like they wear their heart on their sleeve when it comes to being able to see the actions lining up with the words. With the King of Wands showing up over here, though, I do feel like this person is someone, again, who feels more comfortable in a position of being able to take the lead or be in control of things. And I do feel like it shows up in the way that they show up in this connection with you. But I do feel like with this King of Wands, under this Ace of Wands, this does feel like an energy of somebody who wants to do something with you. I do feel like this is a desire to be able to start something with you and also to offer you an opportunity. And I do feel like with this King of Wands, this person is someone who's quite confident. So I do feel like this person is somebody who you are able to see and even get that energy from them. I do feel like with the Justice card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to have honesty in a connection, especially as far as being able to establish where you stand with someone. And I do feel like with this Justice card, this is also an energy of being able to have not only that fairness and that honest, open line of communication, but I also get that it's also an energy of being able to have, it does feel like an energy of reaping what you sow. As far as the Seven of Pentacles, this does feel like putting an energy and effort into a connection, but I do feel like it doesn't go in vain with this Justice card showing up over here. With this King of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like a loving energy. I do feel like, again, there is a sense of a person who's really used to being able to, it's like they could be a pretty militant type of personality, but I do feel like there's someone who's used to being in control of the way in which they present themselves, control of the way in which the situation is unfolding and affecting them, and they're showing up. So I do feel like with this King of Cups, there's a lot of love here. There is a really deep amount of feeling. I do feel like this person is someone who has a handle on that, especially when it comes to being able to let you in on that. So I do feel like this person may have deeper feelings than you are aware of, or they are letting you see. I do feel like when you get closer to this person, though, there is more to them, especially more to those feelings. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have, this could be the one. We have healing family issues. And we have worth waiting for. So with this could be the one card showing up over here. I really do feel like you're dealing with somebody who is someone who has a lot of depth to them. I do feel like it's something that you realize once you get closer to this person. But this person is someone who's also a person who holds a lot of idealistic kind of views on relationships. So I do feel like it's not something they lead with. And with this could be the one card showing up over here. This also feels like deeming someone as being the potential one. I do feel like there is a quality within you that this person recognizes, and it does feel like they project into the future as far as what they want in the future and being able to see you in that vision. I do feel like with this could be the one. This does also feel like a connection that is different. It is also one that affects someone very deeply, but I do feel like when it comes to their feelings, there's a lot of love here. I also feel like there is some kind of a standard that you're meeting that is something this person really likes, and something this person acknowledges, and something this person really is attracted to within you. With healing family issues, this does feel like an energy of being able to really grow through a relationship, and even grow through being able to understand a situation and even where you stand with the person. And I do feel like as this connection evolves, it does also lead to a lot of growth. And I do feel like that the connection is one that goes quite deep because of it. I do feel like with this healing family issues, this also has to do with the way in which you perhaps view connections and relationships, and it does also kind of challenge or even just add to the way in which you look at relationships based upon the way you've been brought up or conditioned do feel like this connection has the potential to be able to actually add to that worldview. With worth waiting for, getting this card pertains to this Knight of Pentacles. This does feel like a slow moving energy, but it does feel like a steady energy as well. Do you feel like this does feel like getting more than what you expect out of being able to actually be patient with a connection or with someone? I do feel like with this, divine timing is at play. And with that 9 of Cups showing up over here, this also feels like being in a position where it's like you're ready for the energy that's coming in, for this person that's coming in, for the situation and where it's leading to. I do feel like it's happening at the right time. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.